have some perturbation. uh,
Right.
yes,
So you are saying maybe internet won't be that good.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's the point. All
It's
right.
the point.
Okay. Well, I understand. Has it been raining for too long?
Since this morning,
Okay, that's pretty long time, right? The whole day.
yes,
Okay.
yes, the whole day.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Is it
Uh,
common in your part of the world to rain
mm,
the whole day?
no, this isn't common, but
It's not.
it's the month. I
Okay. Oh, you mean it's a like rainy season?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
it's a
rainy
rainy
season.
season period. Then it's really pretty
Yes.
common actually. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand.
Okay.
Um, well, let's just check where did we stop last time? What did we do last? And from what I see, it was the unit. She is more organized than me.
Mm-hmm.
The one on, as you remember, adjective comparatives with basic adjective, then the comparative and superlative. I just want to check quickly. Did you maybe have some time to check the homework if you did by chance?
Yes.
And do you have any questions or do you need any support with that?
It's just for one sentence.
Okay, please tell me.
Mm, I for um rate.
Is
Mm,
it part one or
it's part two.
part two?
The
Okay.
last sentence.
Okay, I
With
understand.
fun. Yes, with fun. Because in the answer I saw that was the more fun party I have, the most fun party I have ever been to.
Yes.
Mm. Me, I answer that was the funniest party I have ever been to.
All right, I get it. Of course,
Mhm.
the most funniest. There is also that option. Fine, just fine, really. So yes, because there are some options, actually exceptions to the rules, if you will, which
Okay.
are non-specific, and then this happens as well with adjective comparison in certain cases. But still, you do have both options or both options available, so perfectly fine with that as well.
Okay.
That was just a suggested answer, by the way. So let's see then. Is that all, or do you have anything else?
It's all.
That's all. Okay,
That's all.
thank you.
Okay.
Um, well, all right. I see that we were doing the unit number 5974,
Mhm.
and 5974 is now available in the chat and in your classroom as well. But also, I think we didn't finish everything, right?
Oh yes, yes.
Not really everything. So I think we did still have some parts remaining from our last class. Now I think we did, as far as I remember, practice one, but I'm not that sure that you did practice two or practice three.
We just do practice one.
And only one. That's right. That's exactly what I remember as well. Thank you. Well, let's maybe have a look and please try practice two next. It's about comparatives now. Please take a look at the task. Check the example below, and let's have a look.
Fill in the blank with the correct comparative form of the adjective in parentheses. In parentheses.
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 Right.
He is shorter than her. Okay.
All right.
I am a lot bigger now.
Okay.
Mm. You are more dynamic than my manager.
Yes.
Her chair is darker than yours.
Hair. Her hair.
Her hair is
Okay.
darker than yours.
I see.
He is much he is much friendly than my colleagues.
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 And we have friendly, friendlier, the
Friendlier.
friendliest. So now we would need to use comparative friendlier in this
Friendlier.
case.
He is much friendlier than my colleagues.
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 Yes. Okay, I know the pronunciation. It's all right. So here you go. I'll write for you friendlier in the in the chat. So we will mark that as a comparative, by the way.
Okay.
Please, you can continue with number 5.
She is more patient than me.
Patient.
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 He is a lot taller than you.
Right. Taller is fine. Let me just get you
Okay.
the word patient with the pronunciation also in your chat.
Patient.
Pronunciation, that one.
Patient.
Patient. Yes, that's right. So we've got here, friendlier, and patient. Can you try and repeat those 3 pronunciations, Miss Regina?
Okay. Hair. Friendlier. Patient.
And patient. That's right. Well, thank you for that. Now
Okay.
we did practice 2. Those were comparatives. Now we move to the final one with superlatives. Let's have a look and check the task.
Okay. Fill in the blank with the correct superlative form of the adjective in parentheses. He is man interesting. He is the most interesting man.
All right.
She is the kindest person here.
The kindest.
Kindest.
Kind, kinder,
Ki-
the kindest.
kindest.
Okay.
Okay, kindest. He is the most patient man.
All right.
Nancy is my best friend.
Fine.
He is the most handsome man on earth.
Earth. On earth.
On earth. Mandy is the funniest colleague.
Funniest.
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 Funnier. The funniest.
Funniest. Okay. Richard is the smartest teacher.
Richard.
Richard.
Richard. Okay, the names are not that easy, right? Sometimes in English language, I understand.
Yes.
That's okay. That's all right. It depends on the region, the culture, and some variations are there available. Like they have some English names in the Philippines, but they are pronounced like English names, but writing is completely different. So that's interesting.
Okay.
Yes. Now tell me if it's practice 2 or practice 3, Miss Regina. Is there any question or anything that you don't get at this point?
I think that it's okay.
It is, right. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Then let's maybe try move down to our final part in this unit, which is the transfer. Take a look. You will be describing a friend of yours. Okay?
Okay.
All right. But please check the task and let's see what we can, what we can tell about some of our friends.
Mm,
For instance, you can describe how old is your friend compared to you, and like, is your friend older or younger than you are? Is your friend taller or shorter, etc. These are just a couple, points that you can, for instance, say.
my friend is older than me.
All right. And is your friend male or female? Is that a
Um,
lady or a gentleman?
she's a lady.
That's a lady. All right. Okay, please.
Okay, she's older than me.
Mm-hmm.
For the size, she is bigger than me and taller than me.
Okay.
Her eyes is brown. Her hair is shorter than my hair.
Right.
And she's very funny.
Okay.
She's she's fun.
The funniest.
Yes, she's the funniest.
She's the funniest person you can
Hmm.
say.
Yes,
She's
she's the funniest person.
funniest person, and you can say she's the funniest person I know,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, she's the funniest person I know.
Okay. What else would you say? Is
Mm,
she like hardworking, or is she really, generous or friendly or kind or talkative, more
yeah.
talkative, less talkative than you are? What do you think?
Yes, yes, she is.
Yes, she is, right?
She's more talkative than me,
Okay.
and but I'm smarter than her.
Smarter than. All right. Okay. I'm smarter than she is. I get it.
Yes,
All right. Well, that's a big plus, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you would like to share about a friend of yours? Or that's all.
Um,
Feel
what
free
do
if there is anything else.
she's
You know,
positive.
a positive person, right?
She's a positive
All
person.
right, that's really nice. I think we'll all
Mhm.
need to be surrounded with positive people more than negative ones, I guess, especially
Yes.
nowadays. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Regina.
Okay.
I know that maybe, talking about somebody, including ourselves, and then describing someone could be a little bit challenging, but you did it pretty well. You compared your friend to yourself, right?
I
Yes,
comprehend.
that's right. Well, that's the whole point. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So now let's see. And that was the transfer part. Could you please tell me, can you, in this unit, are you able, to understand how to use basic adjective forms, then comparatives and superlatives?
Mm. I understand how to use it,
Hmm.
but I will do more exercises for a better comprehension.
That's right, of course. And we can give you more tasks, more assignments, more homework with also, adjective comparisons if you want. So that's okay.
Hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
It's good to know that you need more, more probably activities in this area, so we know what to do,
Yes.
how
Yes.
to do
Yes.
better. Okay, great.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Then we would definitely wrap up this one, 5974, and we can
Hmm.
move to the next one, which should be, as for what I see, at least in your list with lessons, the next one following is going to be, um, well, what's the weather like? It's sunny and warm here, so that's 5975. Let me share it with you.
Okay.
Here it is. Now, please tell me, can you see everything in your classroom? It's sunny and warm here.
Okay.
Right. Um, could you perhaps take a look briefly into the introduction and just tell me not only what do you see in this picture, but a little bit more about the weather in general.
Mm,
And take a look, please.
okay. The first, it's sunny.
Very sunny, right? That's a big one.
It's very
Okay.
sunny.
Yes.
And for the other, it's less sunnier than the first.
Then in the first one,
Hmm.
right? Then in the first one.
The third,
The
they
third
have
one would be what? Partially
partially
cloudy.
sun, cloud. Yes.
Okay, it can be partially sunny too.
Hmm.
Okay, partially sunny or cloudy. Okay. What about the next one?
The next one is cloudy.
Definitely. You can say cloudy, but you can also say overcast.
Over.
Overcast or cloudy. It's overcast.
Overcast.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, that's another one. Okay. And how about the next couple of little
The next.
icons?
The next is also cloudy.
That's right, maybe more than in the
Okay.
previous one. And the
Okay.
next one is bringing us something else.
The next one is raining.
That would be rainy. That's right.
Rainy. Mm, the second, I see flash.
Thunderstorms. Okay, those are thunderstorms, right? Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm.
Stormy.
Well, it's a stormy weather, really, when you have thunderstorms, lightnings, and thunders. So that's a thunderstorm. Let me write for you in the chat. Take a look.
Okay.
Thunderstorm, and there is thunder and lightning. Those two combined together, that's what we call thunderstorm. Please have a look.
Oh, thunderstorm. A storm with thunder and lightning, and usually very heavy rain.
That's
Okay.
right. Yes.
Thank you.
And that's the one that would describe the weather pretty well. You're welcome, of course. How about next one?
The next one is I see snow.
Well, yeah, that's right. So it would be
Okay.
snowy, all right?
Snowy. Okay.
Snowy, or with snow, right.
Mm,
And what about the following couple?
mm, the, is this
Would be
the wind?
it's fog. Fog and foggy.
Oh,
Just fog or foggy. There we go. You can say also misty if you like. Foggy,
oh,
misty. Right.
brouillard. Okay, foggy,
Right.
misty.
Also misty, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you think? What are the last three then?
Mm, I see the moon.
Yes, that would be like clear night.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, just
Okay, okay.
all right. The one in
Clear
the
night.
middle is interesting. You can see it in weather forecast at the airports. What do you think that's about?
Mm, really, I don't know.
That's the wind. The wind, how fast is it really blowing? How windy it is? How fast
Oh,
is the
okay.
wind? The speed of the wind. Right.
Okay. The wind.
That's right. But I bet you're gonna easily guess the last one.
It's ice.
It's ice. It could be
Mm-hmm.
maybe snowflake, is it
No,
not?
snowflake.
Snowflake.
Okay, snowflake.
It would be snowflake. I think with snow, definitely. It could be also showing something else, but I see really it looks like a snowflake to me. All right, so how would you say all these little tiny icons, what are they telling us?
It's telling of the weather.
Different weather
Mm-hmm.
conditions. That's right.
Yeah,
Showing us different weather conditions.
different, different weather conditions.
That's
Okay.
right. You now have icons describing everything. If we are happy, we have an icon. If we are sad, we have an icon. So we have an icon for everything nowadays.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for checking on the introduction. We are going to talk about weather, as we can see.
Mhm.
And we move to the next one, which is a dialogue as usual. This one is pretty short, so we're going to do it rather fast, but we can do it together as usual. So I think you would choose probably Jenny, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay for me. Mhm.
Yes, let's start then. What's the weather like in London today?
It's stormy, it's very windy, and it's raining a lot.
Is it cold too?
Yes, it's cold. It's 2 degrees Celsius or 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
Degrees Fahrenheit.
Degrees
That's right.
Fahrenheit.
That's right. And it's not snowing?
No, but it's hailing now. Is it sunny in your city?
Yes, it's always sunny in Miami. There is not one cloud today. It's very hot at the moment.
It's often rainy and foggy here in the winter, but sometimes the sun shines.
Typical London, right? Okay. Well, let's maybe switch as well briefly. So, well, you can be Steve now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
What is the weather like in London today?
It's stormy, it's very windy, and it's raining a lot.
Is it cold too?
Yes, it's cold. It's 2 degrees Celsius or 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it's not so snowing?
No, but it's hailing now. It is sunny. Oh, pardon. Is it sunny in your city?
Yes, it's always sunny in Miami. There is not one cloud today. It's very hot at the moment.
Miami. Miami.
Miami.
All right. And it's often rainy and foggy here in the winter, but sometimes the sun shines.
Okay.
Right. We can see very sunny weather in this case in Miami and very cloudy where?
Mm,
In London. Cloudy, cold, and stormy, right?
okay.
Right. Okay, please tell me, Miss Regina, if we
Mhm.
check these words, the blue color shows you some of the weather nouns, orange are adjectives, as we just finished the unit on adjective comparison. So you remember, like, we would say windy or
Okay.
sunny or
Sunny.
rainy. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
These
Okay.
are all adjectives. And the
Mhm.
red color will show you there's not many, just present continuous, which is the verb tense or the grammar.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. These are the 3 key points. But tell me, do you understand what they are talking about here?
Yes, they are talking about the weather in London and in Miami.
In Miami. Okay, that's right.
Okay.
Okay,
But,
yes, that's right.
I have a question.
Sure.
What is hailing?
Oh, hailing. All right. Well, hailing is when you have small pieces of ice, actually.
Mhm.
That's hail. Let me get you the definition. It
Okay.
happens in the summer as well. You've got a small balls or pieces of ice.
Mhm.
It feels like it's rain, but there is no rain. It's just small pieces of ice. It can be, like corn size or even walnut size. So it sometimes could be pretty big, actually. And
Okay.
it's frozen pieces of ice. Take a look.
Small balls of ice that fall like rain. Okay.
Mm. Do
Uh,
you get sometimes hail in your part of
mm,
the world?
and in at a region in the south. I don't know how to pronounce that.
South, you mean, right?
Yes, in the
All right,
south.
in the south, you will say. So we get some hailing in the south, right?
Yes.
We get some hail in the south. Okay, I
Mhm.
get it. All right. And in your region, you don't get any hail, right?
No, no,
Not really.
no.
Okay.
I have never seen
Oh,
this.
never. Okay.
Never.
I think you're lucky. Okay. I think you could maybe get scared a little bit because those could be, some of them can be pretty big, big
Okay.
pieces of ice. South, I just want to help you better with south. So here it is, the pronunciation for the south.
South.
Look, south.
South.
Correct. That's right. Very nice.
Okay.
You can pick it up
Thank
quickly. You're welcome, of course, Miss Regina. Thank you. Let's see if there is anything else you would like to ask, or can you now understand the dialogue?
you. Yes, I understand.
You
Thank
do.
you.
You're welcome, of course.
Mhm.
Then let's get going and move further down to the illustration. Next part is going to tell us more about the weather. Namely, it will show us some of the weather nouns and adjectives. Let's have a look and let's read those one by one, please. Both
Okay.
noun and adjectives.
Heat, hot. Cold, cold. Rain, rainy. Snow, snowy. Fog, foggy. Storm, stormy. A cloud, cloudy. The sun, sunny. A thunderstorm, stormy. The wind, windy. Hail, a tornado.
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 Mhm.
Tornado.
That's right. So you can see that every noun except for those last two, hail and tornado, they all have the appropriate adjectives as well. You remember when we started the unit with this beautiful blue picture, we checked some of those weather conditions.
Yes.
Okay. Um, I know the pictures are there to show you what it means, but do you have any questions up to now?
Mm, it's clear for me.
It is. And now you can really see the hail in this little picture there. You can
Yes.
see those are really quite, two
Mhm.
sizable balls of hail, rather big. It's not
Okay.
usually that big, but it could be.
Okay.
Okay. Um, let's move down and just check maybe examples so we can see how to use some of these words. Take a look, please.
The sun is out today. It is a sunny day. The sun is shining. It is a rainy day. It is raining. There is a lot of wind. It is windy today. The wind is blowing.
It's okay. We can check the two boxes as well. Take a look.
Okay. Some weather nouns are used with there is or there are. Example, there is a bit of wind today. There are lots of clouds today. Okay.
All right.
Some nouns don't have a corresponding adjective. For example, hail and a tornado.
Tornado. That was a good pronunciation now, Miss Virginia. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now, as we said, those two don't really have the appropriate belonging adjectives. But when you think of there is or there are, there is some logic behind as well, because wind is something that we cannot really, well, measure in numbers. But you can say 1, 2, 3, or 50 clouds or something like that. But when there is a
Yes.
wind, actually, we can't. So in that case, it's uncountable rather as well. So
Okay.
that's one of the reasons to use is or are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that would be probably up to now everything. There is a little bit more of vocabulary with weather verbs,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we're gonna just leave that part for the next class, because we can see that we just reached about
Uh-huh.
50% of this unit, right?
Okay. Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
then I will write done up to vocabulary, and we will write weather verbs. So we need to deal with that a little bit more. So I guess if you're okay with homework also for your next class,
Mm-hmm.
so we will be talking a lot in your homework about the weather.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's about it for today, Miss Regina. Thank you so much for taking part in our class as usual. Hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you. Bye bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.